How to get over 370 million damage in Traitless. Let's get right into it. Welcome back, guys, to another video. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I got 369 and how you guys can get the same score, if not better, in the Traitless tournament. All right, so as many of you know, this is going to be the blocks block strategy with some variations to it. This is pretty much the units you need. There aren't really no replacements, so if you don't have these units, it's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so what you do is first you place your kilowatt at the very beginning. Now this entire run is kilowatt RNG, especially wave 3. If you can't get a good RNG on kilowatt with the stuns, just restart like in the first 2 minutes to save yourself some time. I'll go over that when it comes. So place your kilowatt right here, set him to last, and as soon as he does the second attack and the first shield goes away, that's when you want to swap to first, and this is where you want to try to stun all of them. You do not want to separate these four, because when you place down your Vegetas, you want to make sure they all hit it at the same exact time. So if it looks like it's about to stun, you guys can see it went to 40. His ability activated for the stun, and if it was on first, it would have only stunned like the first two, and then these two would have gotten a big gap. So I quickly switched to last to only attack and slow the bigger mob. That way these four aren't split up. That's fine. Now wave 1 ends at 24 seconds left, so that's when you can spam your two Vegetas right here. Just make sure you put one on the edge of this and then one right next to it. Put down your another kilowatt and this here, and you want to set both of them to last, and then you want to hope for the stun RNG. I got a good RNG there for the stun. It stunned them, and then as soon as they pass it, you want to use it to stun. When he activates his 40%, use it to stun the alien generals to keep them all separated, or sorry, to keep them all together. You guys can see this is a really good start because I got the other mobs done before the time. Wave 2 ends at like 1858 or something like that. We're about to find out. 1848 maybe, I don't know what is it. Yeah, I think it's 1848. You want to do as much damage as to the alien generals before that ends. When wave 3 happens, you want to put down your Sung Jingwoo and your Toji. You want to put these both to strongest. That's the best way to do it. So here we go, we got Toji and him down. You guys can see it just said minus 40 SPA. That's really bad. We do not want that because we want this to be ready. Actually, this is also kind of good because minus 40 SPA means it's about to stun the immediate mobs that come out. So that's good RNG for us because both of them got it. So you guys can see it's a little bit early, but it's fine. So they get stunned immediately, like both of them, all of them, and now they lost their stun ability. But Vegeta is done here by now. So as soon as you want to kill the previous mobs quick as hell. So as soon as the leaks start coming in here, Vegeta can help them and basically end the timer as soon as possible. You want wave 3 to end around 1829 for a really good run. 1829. You guys can see that's roughly when my thing ends. It's at 30 right now, and right now 29 it starts ending because all the mobs are killed. Wave 3 is one of the most important waves. You want to start at 1829 or even sooner if possible. And now next up is pretty simple. Put down your two Igrises that you have. I don't know, sometimes you have enough for two, sometimes you don't. I don't really know what that bug is. I don't really get it, but whatever. You want to put both of these Igrises on last so they can start hitting everything down the line. Now when wave 5 hits, you want to put down your two Sung Jingwoos as well as your other Igris. So now you have all your Sung Jingwoos down and all your Igris down. On wave 6, you want to put down your other Tojis, you guys can see, and put them all to closest. That way they can break all the shields as soon as they come out. That's pretty much their job. And then you want to put the rest of your kilowatts. You want to put down 4 kilowatts, like on 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 1 down here on last. That one you'll replace as needed for like the future rounds. But the rest of the rounds after wave 7 is pretty simple. Put down a Vegeta, maybe 2 if you need some help, maybe 3 or all of them, and then this is where you want to start farming. Wave 7 and up, you want to just start farming. When you get to the end of wave 9, you should roughly have almost all level 3 kilowatts, like I do. There you go. And this is the important wave, the boss wave. What you want to do is you want to replace this one of the Igris right here and put him at the edge of this border, so when you upgrade him, he can attack the boss all the way down to the other path. So that's what I just did, upgraded him, and now this is where you want to start upgrading him for Argon. Argon, you don't have to worry too much about killing within this area. It doesn't matter too much because you can have Vegeta's kill him at the end. In fact, it's almost impossible to kill him in one, like this small area. Just get as much damage on him as possible. Upgrade your Igris to Commander Slash at least. If possible, get him to the upgrade 6 ability, I believe, as well. Something Shadowfall or something like that. The next ability after this one. And you're just going to do as much damage to Zarbon as possible. At the same time, you want to make sure you utilize your other Igris' priority to one to have on last and the other to have on first to deal with these mobs, while the main Igris only focuses on Zarbon. So that's really key. Always be active and always be tentative on what's going on. Use the priorities very efficiently. You guys can see I put another Killua, and because it's an RNG system, I don't know when he will stun him. So he just goes by and, you know, out of range, unstunned, and then I believe he gets stunned here or sometime soon, which is kind of dumb, but it is whatever. Like, he got stunned all over there. Doesn't really do much for us, but it's okay. Now, when Zarbon passes, what you want to do is finish upgrading your Speedwagons to max completely. You guys can see I just maxed them out over here. And pretty soon, once you have a good upgrade on Igris, maybe like a full AoE upgrade, maybe even before that, I don't think you need full AoE, but basically around wave 14, you want to put down all of your 4 Vegetas over here to kill off the leaked Argon. If you have like 191,000 ish HP, all 4 of them, maybe an upgrade or 2 should be able to kill them, but I don't even think you need to upgrade. I was just playing it safe because there's other leaks. But yeah, that's what you have to do. You can also try to put down the Killua out of the Vegeta's range to get the stun without interfering with the Vegeta's SPA. But yeah, that should deal with the Argon. After that, you just want to come back here and get full AoE on your first Igris as soon as possible. Once you have full AoE, you're kind of safe. You know, you don't have to worry about too much. And then as soon as you have full AoE, make sure the Argon is obviously dead. What you want to do is start upgrading your Sung Jing Woo. Sung Jing Woo is really important, obviously, for his summons. So I have the full AoE, and now you guys can see start upgrading my Sung Jing Woo. Put them all to strongest because you want them to do as much damage as possible to especially the bosses. And now until wave 20, just upgrade your Sung Jing Woo. Alright, you guys can see wave 20 is about to hit, and I got the Arise ability. You want to pop the Arise as soon as possible because wave 20, it doesn't matter how fast you kill the boss, because even after the boss spawns, the timer will be the same for everyone unless you do something horribly wrong. So I just use my ability, get my buffs on Sung Jing Woo from the kills as well as the Igris buff from the summons. And then after that, you want to focus on your other 2 Igrises. You have your first Igris, full AoE, Sung Jing Woo ability ready, and now just upgrade all of your Igrises to full AoE. From your initial placements, you also want to bring them down to this edge so they hit the corners and the edges all the way down here. That's another important thing. Doria is a really easy boss. He should die within this area because he's super slow. So yeah, just get all of the Igrises to full AoE. So now you guys can see 2 of my Igrises have full AoE. I'm working on the 3rd one. All of them are in this little area right here. I also have 4 Vegetas down here, like blocks. It's very good because for wave 30, this is very needed for killing the Ginyu and all his spawns. Very important placements for Vegeta. Nothing else is different. Just put down all of your Igrises, like I said, and then get them to full AoE as soon as possible. Some hints while you're doing this is when you only have 1 Igris and full AoE, you want to put him, obviously it doesn't matter his priority, but the other 2 you want to just put on strongest. That way they deal the most damage because the full AoE will deal with any of the leaks that may happen to pass by. Now here we go, we are approaching wave 30, the Ginyu boss, and all of my Igrises are now full AoE. It doesn't matter what their priority is, like I said, because they're all full AoE anyways. So here we go, Ginyu spawns. And this is where your Sung Jing Woo ability also comes in clutch because you guys can see I think I'm about to spawn it very soon to help with the mobs. Also, when the Ginyu spawns, once the Sung Jing Woos, once the Ginyu's pass all the mobs, you want to put all the Sung Jing Woos to set to first because you want him to deal with Ginyu summon first. So put them all to first. That's the important thing. There you go, my Sung Jing Woo ability came in clutch. got the boost on the Igrises and extra damage on these mobs. Raccoon dies pretty much instantly, which is kind of rare. That's how I know this was an okay run. And now Ginyu is about to spawn a Jace, the most fastest and annoying booty hole. He's not even that fast, he's just kind of tanky too, which makes him kind of annoying. But since I have all full AoE Igrises, he dies pretty much instantly. Kilo is over here as well, the extra Kilo to stun him if need be, but it doesn't even need the stun. And then once Chase is dead, Ginyu is just very free. Once you have the wave 30 boss finish, it's just a matter of if you can get your Igrises all maxed out, because you want the 150% damage buff, and every upgrade on Igris is another 150% damage on top of it, which is really nice. So I got completely maxed out Igrises. That's why I started selling my Vegeta over here. You guys can see I put them in the front and also set them to strongest just to get the most damage out of them. That's another thing you can do. Now the final piece of information you guys can do is once wave 36 hits, there is no wave 37 for the most part, I believe. So just sell all your farms and upgrade your other Sungjin Woos once your Igrises are max. You want to get them high as possible damage wise. So I sell my farm, upgrade my Sungjin Woo, and then I just upgrade pretty much anything I left in the last 3 seconds. We're at 66, 67 million, 68, 69, almost got 370 million. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is my bracket. There's someone ahead of me. I might try to rerun and get a better time if possible, but I got 369 right here, second place, which is okay for now. Definitely want to be first to get the shiny if possible. However, I am still first on this one. I also got to rerun this because it's not the best no more. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys want a full-length video of my run, I will leave it at the end of this video, like in twice the speed, so you have to watch the whole 20 minutes. But just worry about those timing in the first 5 waves, especially wave 3, one of the most important waves. Make sure you guys join the giveaway, and I will see you next time.